High Prosperity team, this is Grace and Frankie. No, really. This is Ann and Mayor part 2. I don't know if you remember or if you watched the other video, but this is my great friend, Mary Helen Hutchison. I call her Mayor. And she's got one of the greatest prosperity consciousnesses of anyone I've ever met. And so I asked her if she'd come be with you today and tell you some of her prosperity secrets. So Mayor, what's your next big revelation that you can share with the prosperity team?
I think it has to do with how do you spend your money and make the decision of when you're going to spend it. For me, I love nothing better than getting a bargain, and I look at the prices on everything, whether it's the gas that I'm buying or the clothes that I'm buying or the meal that I'm going to, whatever it is, I check the prices out. And when people say, oh, if you have to ask the price, you can't afford it, I'm like, no, I can afford it because I do look at the price. And when I look at the price, I then make an evaluation. I make a judgment call and say, is this worth it to me? You know, whatever the item is or whatever the action is that value to me worth it? And sometimes it is, and sometimes it's not. So checking prices is not a bad thing. It's a good thing. And that's why, part of the reason I have money.
Well, you know, a lot of people, when they say don't check the prices, do you think that maybe the people that say don't check the prices are people that really don't have money and they're trying to compensate or something over that?
A lot of times it's coming from their ego. They're like, well, I'm trying to look bigger or more important or more powerful. And if you're secure within yourself, you don't need external stuff to validate your worthiness. And so I don't let other people talk me into spending money that I really don't want to spend. You know, it's my money and I take responsibility for it. And while I might be influenced or I might listen to them, I don't let them convince me that I'm going to buy something that in my heart I don't really want to buy.
Well, you know, one of the things I've admired about you too is that you don't go out and buy a car every 2 years, every 3 years, every 4 years, do you?
No. I'm not into buying the latest car, having the newest gadget. You know, my attitude on cars is if it starts, when I turn the key, then it's still good to go. The first time it doesn't start is when it's time for a new car.
Well, about several months ago, we went car shopping and you looked at all these cars and everything. And what year car do you have? What is it?
It's a 2007.
It's a 2007. So we went looking and you said, maybe I need another car. And I noticed that you still have the same car in the driveway.
I still have the same car because every time I go to look, I look at the sticker price and I go, no, I can't. I don't want to afford this. It's not that I can't afford it, but it's like, it's not worth me spending $40,000, $50,000 for a car when I have a perfectly good car. I'll drive it a few more miles.
Okay, I think that's wonderful. So thank you so much. It's been just my pleasure and privilege to interview you and really to have you as a wonderful friend all these years. So the big tip that we've got from Mayor today is look at the price tags, get a good value for what it has, and forget the people that say if you can't don't want to look at the light. If you can't say it.
If you have to ask the price, you can't afford it.
And that's
are
a
full
big
of baloney.
Baloney. It's baloney. Baloney. Phony baloney.
Phony baloney. Exactly.
Yeah, right. So from Dr. Money here, I want to say, I love you, and
I love you too.
Thanks a lot. Take it easy.